This is a breaking news alert.
Got some more breaking news for you right now. Bill Clinton recently confronted on his illegitimate son, Danney William Clinton, and now he is breaking his silence. Yes, it really is happening. Now, months ago, I interviewed Trump advisor Roger Stone. I'll put the link in the description. We'll put it on the screen. Regarding Clinton's tryst with an Arkansas prostitute who enjoyed Bill and his cocaine-fueled sexcapades. Now, the union produced an illegitimate son who is now fighting to be recognized by his father. So as you could imagine, Hillary and her minions are working overtime to suppress this young black man's voice, but not the voice of the man on the campaign trail who just confronted Slick Willie. Now, the video is linked in the Read More section of the notes of this report below. And it shows, when you see it, it shows Bill like he hears him. He ignores the question, but then watch his body language. He curiously sort of lingers around when the question is asked and he's signing autographs. Very curious, but his body language told me is that he wanted to hear more. He wanted to hear the latest from the ground as regarding Danney Williams. Now, of course, Drudge Report had it plastered at the top of their site today. The Gateway Pundit also reported that, quote, the 27-year-old black man from Arkansas is now putting pressure on the former president and his wife Hillary. Now, they state here that Danney's mother was a prostitute living in Arkansas in the mid-1980s. She claimed she had sex with the Arkansas governor at that time. Now, this young man's name is Danney Williams Clinton, and he recently declared in a recent video, it's also linked in the description in the Read More section, that, quote, he is real, and he wished his father, Bill Clinton, a happy birthday on Twitter. Now, according to Olivia Newsy of the Daily Beast, she points out the stark physical resemblance, and she points out the nose, the thin bridge, and the bulbous lip. They say the way that it flares out suddenly at the nostrils. She believes the eyes too differing in color but conveying a similar spirit within what her words were a puffy pistachio shape, playful and mischievous. She also notes that mostly the mainstream media has ignored the maybe story of Danney Williams. We've paid very close attention to it here. Now, she summarizes Roger Stone's recount of the affair from his book, The Clintons' War on Women, which testifies that Clinton, then the governor of Arkansas, was out for a jog one day in 1984 in Little Rock when he met Bobby Ann Williams. Then she was a 24-year-old prostitute. She was living in a housing project. They state here that a few days later, Clinton jogged by again. This time, he solicited Williams for sex behind some bushes for approximately $200. Then, over the course of several months, they engaged in similar behavior more than a dozen times. They state mostly alone, but also with additional female partners, often at Clinton's own mother's house in the country or at a downtown Little Rock Holiday Inn, where Clinton rented rooms under the name William Clay. Now, they continue here that eventually Williams became pregnant, and then her suspicion that Clinton was the father was confirmed when the baby was born on December 7th, 1985, as white as he could be. Now, they state that he, Bill Clinton, had been the only white man she'd slept with that month, okay, that the baby was conceived. She then named her son Danney Lee Williams Jr., and they write here as a way to perhaps perversely honor her husband. So if you ask me, taking a good close look, I can see a stark resemblance. And however, though, true to form, the Clintons will simply just deny. If you ask me, just put in Bill Clinton and Danney Williams in Google. You'll find all kinds of comparison imagery. And, of course, hit the links in the description. But, again, the Clintons, they're just going to deny. Because to them, well, this is just one black life that doesn't matter. So, do you see a resemblance? Comment below, subscribe for updates if you like what we're doing here at the Next News Network. Give us a thumbs up and, of course, blast us across social media. We got to get the word out right now. The election is coming up fast, and we need to make sure that America knows just how filthy and dirty the Clintons are, of course, with his illegitimate son, and not owning up to his own responsibilities as a father, and, of course, a black life to them that doesn't matter. I'll see you at the next report.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report. And remember, for a limited time only, this 999 pure silver piece of history can be yours when you visit trump.us. And to get more videos like this, become the Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.